nasty play. That was just good football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Giants reigning league MVP. He's coming off one of his biggest games in both yards and touchdowns last week. It's the Giants and the Hawks, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Brent, Brandon Gault alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And, CD, you look at the Giants in our ball game here. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
We drop you in early on in this one. First drive of the game. The ball belongs to the New York Giants. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Giants. Good throw there. And I don't want to go too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by
So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. 2nd and 4. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Wide open receiver, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Looking middle, and that's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the... Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On the double.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So we've reached halftime here at... Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
Here we go.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. That's an early touchdown grab for left. he was. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks. It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From a yard out. And the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. Touchdown, Giants! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, I tell you what, Charles, a higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Giants' superstar wide receiver.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them.
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening...
Ready, great.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? They'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after.
This defense hoping to preserve that one-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The Lance going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Desperation time here. Lance. And he is going to have the Niners first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Lance. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the this football.
Here we go. Here we go. Get this stop, defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now it's looking incredibly. Now this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, needed the football. Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Giants, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants' sure-handed wide receiver.
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
The kick by Lutz is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Come on, set. Hurry.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown, Giants! A great play there. With his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained. A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen...
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Giants. 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside.
You can't.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And he's... catch. So it's 3rd and 6 for this offense. Good news is they're in the red zone. Obviously, the bad news, they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From the... 4th quarter, and it's it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down. It's 30. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Up a first.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll drop down to 1-3.
And they will be back home next week for a date with the Washington Commanders.